Welcome to Tabletop Baseball Plus. Back to the Ron Guidry replay. I'm very excited to be back to the Ron Guidry replay. It's been a little bit. It's game 29. He's 19-6 in the replay, and they will be taking on the Detroit Tigers at home today in friendly confines of Yankee Stadium. That's what actually happened in the game. The Yankees win it 9-1. Guidry improves to 20-2. Complete game, 9 innings, 5 hits, 1 run, 3 walks, 8 strikeouts, and no home runs. And away we go. Ron LaFleur to lead off for the Tigers. 1-3 is a 2, and a 1-4 is going to be a strikeout. Lou Whitaker, 2-1, 47, and then a 2-3 is a 1, so 48 column 2. 48 column 2 is a ground out to first. 2 up, 2 down. Rusty Staub, 2-4, 16, and a 2-4 is a 1, so 17 will be a strikeout. 2 Ks in the first. Milt Wilcox for the Tigers. Mickey Rivers, 6'4", is a 60. 6'3" is a 363. Column 6. It's going to be a hit. It's going to be a double. Double into the corner. Yankees off and running. Willie Randolph, 6'5", 31, 6'5", is a 1, 35, column 6. And that'll be a short fly to left. Runners will have to hold. Thurman Munson, 2'5". 2'5 is a 16 and a 2'5. 18, column 2. Fly to center. Runner on third. It's a sack, but he's not on third. It's fly to center. Reggie Jackson, after a leadoff double, can they capitalize? Can they get this run in? 6'3", 16. 6'6" is a 420. Column 6. Fly to right. And that's it. Leadoff double. Wasted by the Yankees. Jason Thompson, 5'1", is a 5, and then a 5'4". It is a 2, so 7 in column 5 is going to be a walk. Steve Kemp, 4'6", is a 2, 4'1", is first base. That makes it a 4. Infield makes it a total of 4, so that will be a double play. A 3-6-3. Double play. Races the base runner. 5'5" is a 7. 5'6" is a 4. So 11 in column 5 is hit by pitch. Parrish hit by pitch. A walk and a hit by pitch. John Walkenfuss, 6'5", 31 and a 6'4". 233, column 6, and it's going to be a pop out to second. Actually, it's going to be a strikeout. Might be the first time I've written John Walkenfuss's name down. I was trying to think of that. If I've ever played a game with him in it before. It doesn't seem like I have. Maybe I have. I don't know. 1-1 is a 10, and then a 1-4 is a 2, 12, and column 1 is a single up the middle. Yankees lead off again with a hit. This time Chambliss, singles, Nettles, 3-3, 32, 3-6, 36, column 3, double to left, runners advance 2 bases. Now it says, let me double check that there. 3-3 is a 32, 3-6, 36. Is a double to left. Check with third base coach for any extra attempts. Left fielder, Kemp has a 3 arm. And we got Chambliss is a 3. So 0 is the total. And we get a 7. So extra base plus. Trail runners may move up on the play. Roll 1 die. Any runner with a speed equal to or higher than the die roll moves up. Batter must have speed higher than the die roll to move up. He does not. But it scores Chambliss. RBI double for Nettles. 1-0 Yankees. 6-4 is a 51. 6-5. It's 55, column 6. It is a line drive to right. Line drive single to right. Runners advance 1 base on the single. Chance for extra bases. Roll 1 die against the outfielder's defensive rating. Hit to right field. Right fielder is Walkenfuss. He's a 2. And we get a 4, so it's higher. It's actually a double. That still scores. That still scores Nettles. Miller at second. Nobody out. 1-6, 45, 1-5, 47, column 1. 47, column 1. Second, you got a runner on second. With nobody out. Everybody's back. So it's a strikeout or a comebacker to the pitcher. With shortstop and second base playing halfway, it's a ground ball back to the pitcher. Otherwise, it's going to be a strikeout. So it's a strikeout. Bucky Dent, 1-5 is a 4. 1-6 is a 2, so a 6 in column 1. It's a strikeout. Mickey Rivers, 6-1, 16, 6-3. 19, column 6 is a fly to right. 2 runs for the Yankees. Aurelio Rodriguez, 2-1s of 50. 2-6 is off Guidry's card. 2-6 is a 1. 51, column 2 is a grounder to the pitcher. Guidry. 1 away, Alan Trammell. 1-4 is a 35. 1-3. 136, column 1. Ground ball to third. Nettles up with it. Fires to Chambliss for the out. Ron LaFleur, 3-4, 57. 3-1. 58, column 3. 58 is the rare play. But it's even, so it'll be what? Dribbler to the mound, and if the die's higher than his speed, he's out. And that's Ron LaFleur. He's a 5. So it's not higher. He will infield single. Infield single for Ron LaFleur. 3-2 for Lou Whitaker. 3-2 is a 2. 3-6 is a 1. So a 3 in column 3 is dribbler to the catcher. Thurman Munson makes the play. Bottom of 3, 2-0 Yankees. Willie Randolph. 3-5 is a 3. Let's check the ballpark. Column 3. 23 will be a 2. That'll drop to a 2. And then a 3-1 is a 2. So a 4, column 3, is a fly to right. Thurman Munson, 1-2, 35, and a 1-1 is a 1, 36. Ground ball to third. Reggie Jackson, 6-6 is a 10, 6-4, 13, column 6. Home run for Reggie Jackson. Got that 13. Lucky 13's gone. 3-0 Yankees. 2 away. Chris Chambliss, 1-2 is a 3, and a 1-3 is a 2. So a 5 in column 1 is a strikeout. The Reggie Jackson home run makes it 3-0 Yankees. Rusty Staub, 6-2 is a 9. Left-handed batter. Yankee Stadium, 23. Makes it an 8. Drops to an 8. And then a 6-6. 11 is a single to right. Unless I roll a 6. Nope. So it's a single to right for Rusty Staub. Jason Thompson, 5-2, 27. 5-4, 29, column 5. 29 is a fly to center. Runner holds, 1 away. Steve Kemp, 3-5 is a 3. 35, column 3 on the fielding. Stays a 3. And then a 35 off Guidry is a 1. So a 4, column 3 is a fly to right. (5-2), 27. And then a 5-1, 28, column 5. Fly to right. For Lance Parrish. Leadoff man gets on, but nothing after that. And here's Nettles. 1-2, 35, 1-4, 37, column 1's a ground ball to second. Lou Piniella, 4-4, 11, 4-6. Second base is Lou Whitaker, he's a 1, so a 12 in column 4. Possible error. He's a 45, 36, so no error. Here's Jim Spencer, 6'1", 16, 6'2", is a 2, 18, column 6, fly to left. Top of the 5th. Here he is, John Walkenfuss. 5-2 is a 1, and then a 5-6 is a 4, so a 5 in column 5 is a grounder to third. Aurelio Rodriguez, 5-3 is a 3, 5-6 is a 4, so 7 in column 5 is a walk. One out, one on, Alan Trammell, 5-6, 3, and a 5-4. It's a 2, so a 5 in column 5. Grounded to third with runners on and first base open. It's a walk, but it's not. It's a grounder to third. Out of second, other runners advance. So it's going to be a 5-4. Fielder's choice. 2 away, Ron LaFleur. We get a 1-1 is a 20 and a 1-5 is a 121. Line drive single plus error to right field. Let's see, single to right. Right fielder is Reggie Jackson. He's a 46. And we have a 61, so that's going to be an error. Batter and all runners advance an extra base on his error. Batter and all runners. Trammell to third. It's an E9. Second and third, 2 outs, Lou Whitaker. 3-4 is a 57, 3-3. 158, column 3 is the rare play. But it's going to be a dribbler to the mound. It's the old dribbler to the mound. Can retire the runner of his choice. With 2 outs, it plays on the batter, so okay. And the batter's speed, Whitaker's a 4. Needs to be a 5 or 6. It is not. It is a 4, so it's an infield single. For sweet Lou Whitaker. And that scores Trammell. First and third with 2 outs. Rusty Staub, 5-4. 5-4 is a 1. And a 5-6 is a 4. So a 5. In column 5, it's going to be a grounder to third. And if the pitcher has a K with runners on base, it's a strikeout. So it is a strikeout. Detroit picks up a run. 3-1, Yankees. Bucky Dent, 3-5. 3-5's a 3. Is it going to change? 45. It changes to a 4. 4 and then a 3-5 is a 4. So an 8, column 3 is a single to center for Bucky Dent. Mickey Rivers, 1-1's a 20. 1-6, 2-22. Column 1, single to right, and possible error. That's Walkenfuss, 36. No error though. Runners advance 1 base. First and second, nobody out. Willie Randolph. And 4-3 is an 11. 4-4. Shortstop is a 1, so 12. And column 4 is possible error. 52 for Alan Trammell. No error. It's a force out at second. Fielder's choice. First and third, 1 out. Thurman Munson. 3-4. 30, 3-4, 33, column 3, line out to center. Less than 2 outs, any runner on third can tag up and score. And Bucky Dent is on third. So check for third base coach for sacrifice fly. All right. Dent is a 3. Center field. Laurent LaFleur is a 2. Speed minus arm makes that a 1. A 6. On a 1 is the extra base, so he gets the sac fly. It says check with third base coach for sac fly. So an RBI sac fly for Munson, 2 away. Reggie Jackson. 5-6 is a 4, and then a 5-2. A 6 in column 5 is a walk. Runner on first only, or bases full is 2 balls. 2 balls on the batter. 5-6. Here we go again. 5-6 is a 4. And then a 5-5. So 7 this time. He walks him anyway. First and second, Chambliss, 5-6 is a 2. That's just what I had, 5-5. So 5 in column 5. With runners on and first base open, it's a walk. Otherwise, grounder to third. Another run for the Yankees. Top of the 6th, Jason Thompson, 3-6, 47, 3-4, 48, column 3, and that'll be an out. Leaping catch by the second baseman, Steve Kemp, 4-5, it's a 4, 4-4, ground out to short. Lance Parrish, 6'3", 36, 6'5", 39, column 6. Struck him out. Bottom of the 6th. 3-4, 57, 3-5, 61, column 3. 61, column 3, rare play. Again, third time. It's going to be a dribbler to the mound. And he gets him. 3-3 is a 32, 3-4, 35, column 3. Double to center for Lou Piniella. One out double. Here's Jim Spencer. 5-3 is a 4. 5-4 is a 3, so a 7. Column 5 is going to be a walk. And the Tigers are going to look to the bullpen timeout. Jim Crawford on a relief here for Detroit. Here in the 6th inning. First and second, one out, Bucky Dent. 5-4 is a 1. And a 5-4 is a 4, so a 5. Column 5. How many times have I had that? Runner on and first base open. It's a walk. Otherwise, it's a grounder to third. And it will be a 5-4. Fielder's choice. First and third. Mickey Rivers, 3-1. 3-1's a 4 for the moment. Column 3. 61. It's going to make that a 5. And then a 3-3. So an 8. In column 3. And that's a single to center. Lou Piniella scores. Dent to second. Check with third base coach for any extra base attempts. What if I don't want to? What if I just want to go first to second? Let's see. Dent is a 3. LaFleur is a 2, so +1. 8. So he'll go to third. He goes to third. First and third. Here's Willie Randolph. 4-5. Is a 2 and a 4-4. Shortstop. And that will be Alan Trammell, so it's a 3. That's a ground out to short. Yankees pick up another one. 5-1. Top of 7, John Walkenfuss, 6'2". 6'2's a 9 versus a lefty. And since it's less than 11, I think, you do check the ballpark. 35, right-handed batter, 35 is going to be a 7. It's going to drop to a 7. And then a 6'4 is a 2, so a 9. 9 in column 6 is single to center. Aurelio Rodriguez, 1-5 is a 5, 1-4 is going to be a strikeout. Trammell, 1-6, 45, 1-5 is a 146, column 1. Come back here to the pitcher. We'll roll one die against the defensive rating. Pitcher's defensive rating, it's a higher, it scored a double play. Guidry's a 2. It is a 2. So it's not a double play. Scored is, if it's not higher, batter safe, beats out relay to first. So 2 away, Trammell at first, on LaFleur, 2-3 is a 2, and a 2-6 is a 1, so a 3, column 2, strikeout. Bottom of the 7th, Thurman Munson, 1-3 is a 2, and a 1-6 is a 3, so a 5, column 1's a strikeout. Reggie Jackson, 4-4 is an 18, 4-4. Shortstop, so a 19, column 4. That will be a ground out to first. Ground out to short. Out at first. 1-3, Chris Chambliss is a 3, and a 1-4 is a 2, so 5 is going to be a strikeout. 2 Ks for Jim Crawford. Top of the 8th, Lou Whitaker, 1-3 is a 3, and that's a strikeout. Lefty, lefty, Rusty Staub, 3-6, 47, 3-4. 148, column 3. And that's going to be a line drive to second. Same handedness. Jason Thompson, 5-5 is a 20. And a 5-3. 22, column 5. It's a base on balls. 22, column 5. Walk. Checking him of the action chart for further on-base action. We get a 8. Action chart M8. Wild pitch. For Blue Dice Higher, it is a wild pitch. Guidry's wild pitch is a 2. And it's a 5, so it is a wild pitch. Thompson moves to second. Steve Kemp. 1-1 to 10, 1-2. So an 11. Single up the middle. Single up the middle. Runners advance 1 base unless they have 4 or 5 speed. With 2 outs, all runners advance 2 bases. So there you go. Scores the run. Kemp now first. 6-2 is a 9 for Parrish. 6-5 is a 3, so that's a 12. Column 6, 12 is a home run unless I roll a 1. Close, but it is going to be a home run for Lance Parrish. Two-run homer. 5-4 ball. No, 4-4. Wait. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5-4 ball game. Was not seeing that 1 there. 5-4 ball game. Base is clear now. Here's John Walkenfuss. 2-5 is a 50. And a 2-5, 51, column 2. It's a ground out pitcher to first. Detroit. 3 big runs there. Back in the ball game. Bottom of the 8th inning. Let's let Jim Crawford continue here. 3-6, 47. And then a 3-4 is a 3, so 50 in column 3, and that's going to be an out. Liner to second. Luke Piniella, 3-4. 3-4 is a 57. And a 3-1 is a 59 in column 3. That's a rare play again. And we will go to the rare play chart. Base is clear. With a 4. Base is empty of 4, and there's one out. Batter hit on the wrist by pitch. Batter's removed from the game. I'm not going to play with injuries. So basically, he's hit by the pitch. Jim Spencer, 1-1 is a 1, 1-5 is going to be a strikeout. And timeout. Jack Morris in relief for the Tigers now, facing Bucky Dent. 3-4, 57. This might be a good call. And then a 3-1's a 2, 59. That's a rare play again. Not very rare today. We've gotten that a bunch. 3-1, 3-4, 57, 3-1, 59, column 3. Rare play. But it's even, so it'll be a dribbler to the mound. And Bucky Dent beats it out. It's a 1, he's a 3, right? If die is higher, he's out. If die is not higher, it's an infield single. First and second, 2 outs, Mickey Rivers. 1-2 is a 2, 1-5 is going to be a 6, going to be a strikeout of Mickey Rivers. We'll go to the 9th. It's the last call for Detroit. 5-4 ball game. Aurelio Rodriguez. 1-5 is a 5, 1-3. That's going to be a strikeout. That's a way to start off. Here's Alan Trammell. 4-1 is an 11, 4-6, second base. Randolph, so a 13 in column 4. We have possible error. Randolph, 46. It is a 46, and I think it has to be less than. I mean, it has to be greater than. If it's equal to or less than, it is not an error. Let me double check. Timeout. Nope, that'll be a ground out to second. No error. Last chance here. Down to their last out. Ron LaFleur, 3-3, 32, 3-4. There's a 1, 33. Column 3 is a line out to center. Ron LaFleur hits one on the screws, but right to Mickey Rivers for the out. Yankees win it. Guidry wins it. Goes the complete game. 5-4. He gets the victory. Close call there. I almost took him out there in the 8th, but it's Ron Guidry. Not going to take him out. Not unless it's just, I mean, if he gave up the lead, I would have. 9 innings. How many hits? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 hits, 5 runs. Let's see. I think he scored on that Whitaker single. Alan Trammell on the 5th. Reached on a fielder's choice. LaFleur singled. It was an error on Jackson, which moved Trammell to third. And that could have been the 3rd out. Is that an earned run? I'm going to say it is 4 earned runs. Walks, 1, 2, 3 walks. I'll probably get mixed views on that. Strikeouts, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 strikeouts. Did give up a home run. There's his line. 7 hits here, 5 in the real game, 4 runs, 1 in the real game, 3 walks, 9 and 8. Very close. 20 and 6 in the replay. 20 and 6 for Guidry, 20 and 2 in real life. So looking pretty good. Looking good. Something I meant to do and forgot to do was open this pack. There we go. Hope you're still sticking around, because somebody could win an autograph if I get one. Eduardo Nunez, Bruce Maxwell, Koji Uehara, Rafael Devers, rookie card, Ozzy Albies, rookie card, Zach Davies, league leaders, legends in the making, Anthony Rizzo, Chris Bryant, highlights, Jed Jerko, Lance Lynn, Jordan Zimmerman, Chris Archer. Couple rookies, but no autograph. We'll keep trying. Thank you again for joining me. Appreciate it. You guys have a great day. Take care, and God bless.